Hello, everybody. Let's go perfect time while I loop some switches. What's up, Mamba? Hi, Alex. Hope you're doing well. I mean, it's a nice Sunday. Can't really complain. I hope all of you guys are doing well. Chonky, what's up? Shark, what's up? Peanut Butter, haven't stopped by in a while. How have things been? Pretty good. We were running giveaways and stuff, so that's been fun. And then, well, how else have things been? I'd say pretty standard. You know, I have holiday stress, but I mean, like, who isn't feeling that? You know, trying to figure out gifts, but also not trying to break the bank and not trying to, you know, dip into the red for the month by buying family gifts and stuff like that. And, you know, it's a very delicate procedure of balancing everything.
Plastic
you know?
_bits gifted a tier 1 sub to Nebby. They
Thank
have
you,
given
Plastic.
3 gift subs in the channel.
Thank you, dude. How are you doing, Peanut Butter? Not that Vino, good morning. Monday, 6 a.m. Hell yeah. You know what? 6 a.m. is a good time to wake.
Doesn't
I don't know if you
feel
stayed
like
up or
it's been
just
6
waking up.
months. Thanks for the streams.
AMC.
Merry December.
Thank you very. Oh yeah, it's the first day of December. Hello, everybody. Merry December indeed. Absolutely Merry December. Christmas shopping is always a balancing act for me too. I love being able to give gifts. My bank account doesn't. Rob, for real, dude. Yeah, I think I told you guys what we're kind of doing. Like, we're kind of keeping things a little bit more low key with some of the gift giving. We're doing like, how do I describe this? They're like board games, but they come with chocolate. It's like a tin. So we're doing that. I thought that was fun. I need a haircut, dude. My hair is so long that you can't even see the fade anymore. And I can't even do anything because this part feels like really long. God damn. I haven't really looked at myself in the mirror yet today, so it's the first time. Jeez. Hair is so thick, actually. It's crazy, dude. Whatever. Just leave it, I guess. Who cares? Sweet white chocolate? White chocolate or milk chocolate, though? To me, they taste the exact same. Favorite keyboard right now? My favorite keyboard is probably the Encore out of all the stuff that's come out. But if you mean, like, favorite keyboard readily available, probably the Sonnet. The Sonnet is definitely, like, top tier for me right now. Hey Alex, are you going to be re-uploading the the My 2K? You know, okay, little thing about that real quick. I'm a little peeved with that particular group buy because I would love to do more content for things like that, but it also just feels like pointless because it ends in like 1 or 2 days, and I always get it. Like, a lot of the times when Matrix reaches out, and I love them for even reaching out, so this is not like a slight towards them, but I do wish I had more time with the board prior to actually doing the stream and just like more time to plan things out. But usually it's very like last minute and I don't have time to do all these pieces of content for a 2-day group buy. So, I mean, if you guys still want to see the board VOD, then yeah, I'll do a hyperlapse. I'm still getting photos done, but yeah, it's getting done. Hungry, thank you so much for the Prime. I appreciate that. Thank you. I installed some LED lights because they were on Amazon Black Friday sale. And this is exactly why I don't buy like these $5 lights. This is white. And I can't change anything, so... Well, I can. It's like RGB, but all the colors are so bad, dude. Bickens, can you DM me again? I was actually trying to find you on my list of just people who messaged me, and I cannot find you. So can you DM me again, or just like ping the DM somewhere if you did? The Sonnet slaps, yeah. I've been really digging the Brutal 1800 V2 I got lately. V2 is a massive upgrade from the OG Brutal boards. Yes, it is the V2 versus the YouTube. Listen, I love Canon keys. Let me be honest with you guys. The original Brutal lineup wasn't that good. I didn't really care for the original Brutal lineup all that much. It wasn't really my thing. I thought it was a bit lackluster, and it kind of sounded meh. It wasn't brutal, but it wasn't my favorite thing in the world. Yeah, I don't know. It is what it is. What studio makes the KV1-65? Velocifier. This one here is actually kind of an exciting board today. Gizmo, thank you so much for the Prime. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, but how have you guys been? I'm at Jollibee. God damn. Really? What are you getting? What are you picking up today at? Oh man. That Gengar Artisan looks so sick. Yeah, it's an old one. Here's my dilemma, okay, guys. Let me be honest with you guys. I really like I'm kind of not getting back into the artisans, but like I'm looking at all my old artisans and I'm like, yo, these are super super cool. And then I look at the price points of some of these artisans nowadays, and I'm like, dude, I can't. Like I literally cannot do it. Rob, thank you so much for the 5 tier ones. But yeah, some of these artisans are just crazy, dude. New to keyboards, I posted a question in the keyboard help. If anyone could give me some direction, that'd be lovely. Yeah, when people can, Bim, all I ask is for you to be patient with those. If no one answers your questions for like a day, you can feel free and repost them. I got a Lord of the Rings Witch King Artisan on Etsy, but yeah, 150 for a single key is too much. Dude, they get crazy. Woo. Thanks, Fit. Appreciate you, man. Some of them warrant a huge price tag, I get it, but most of them don't. Yeah, like, I used to like this series from a vendor that was just, it was 3D printed, and I'm not saying just 3D printed, like, obviously there was work to get there, but, like, I always felt that, yeah, it was 3D printed, and they wanted, like, $65 for not even, like, it was just right off the 3D print, like, it wasn't painted or anything like that, and I always thought that was a bit much. So nice.
Happy Sunday. Thank
you,
for all
JN.
you do for this community.
Oh, thank you. Guys, I actually got a few really sweet emails and just Discord DMs over the last, like, 2 days of just people very grateful to be part of this wonderful place. And, dude, I'm not gonna lie, it really made me emotional. I appreciate it, guys. Seriously. I'm happy to be here, man. RU says, I'm playing... Or, hi, Alex. I bought the Orbit Round 2. It's going to be shipping in spring. I thought about using Gateron beers. Which ones are the beer switches again? Because I've heard they feel good, but my worries are they will sound too sharp. Thank you, Gurnal. Can you recommend me like 3 other linear switches? I really think, and I hate saying this, Gateron Milky Yellows, KTT Roses, they're not very high pitch. Like those 2 switches in particular you can get away with. And then if you really want something super deep, Gateron, well, I guess they're called EF switches, EF Curry switches. Those are my 3 choices if you don't want something too sharp. It's a really like tactile switch. Cherry MX Browns. I'd say go with MX Browns at that point there. I'm so happy with the community. Yeah, I saw a bunch of people on Discord last night, but I was in the middle of talking with a friend last night, so I couldn't join in and hop in. But I saw so many people just hanging out. DM'd you on Twitch and Discord. Thank you again, sir. Thank you, Bickens. Yeah, I was trying to find you today. I'm like, where did Bickens go? You're the most chill Keep streamer. You deserve all the love and appreciation. Thanks, man. I appreciate that, BRS. And Girdle, thank you again for the 5 tier ones. Also, here, we're gonna do the little vote thing. /poll. Oh, that's why I couldn't find you. Your Discord name is different. Sorry, Bickens. Do you guys want to know what the giveaway is? Reveal giveaway? Yes or no? Do you guys want it mystery? I'll let you guys vote in 3 minutes. But yeah, that's all I did. Oh, I started a new game last night. I also watched 1 episode of Arcane. First episode of season 2 is really good. I can't wait to watch more. But more importantly, I need to share with you guys this game that I played last night because I was over the moon playing this game. I had to stop myself to go to bed because I only played like not even half a round of it before I was like, okay, I really need to sleep. Hold on. I need to figure out what the game was called now. Hold on 1 second, guys. Where's the receipt for it? Dude, okay. If you guys like Slay the Spire, dude, Balatro's fucking sick. But if you guys like Slay the Spire, but you guys felt like Slay the Spire needed more chaos, Disassembly. Bro, I bought that game last night. It's $18. I still think it's, well, 18 Canadian. I still think it's on sale. Dude, that game there, I'm already buying. It's called Disassembly. The art style's sick. The gameplay feels like Slay the Spire, but just a little bit more like, I don't know, there's a lot of in-depthness to it. Dude, here, it's just called Disassembly. Did I spell it right? Yes, like this.
And
dude,
that targeted
so
a tier
good.
1 sub to Pike Trifit.
Thank you, Annan. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. But yeah, it's super, super good. I was genuinely impressed. And then I also saw that it didn't have like a crap ton of ratings. I don't think it's like super popular. But dude, so good. Me and a friend started playing last night and we instantly both got hooked. You know when you're playing with a friend, like on Discord, but then the game's so good because it's single player. And then you guys just forget you guys are there. And he's just like, you're just silent, like trying to learn the game. Like that's what happened last night. At one point I'm just like, hello? And then I was into it. It was really good. Really, really good. They have a demo too, so if you guys don't want to commit, so fucking good, dude. Really happy. I'm gonna play that later tonight. Too many side plots to wrap up in the last episode. Oh, is it? Can I ask you guys a question without you guys just say yes or no? I heard a lot of mixed things now that Arcane is done, season 2.
Sup Alex, sup chat.
Is it
How's
mixed?
everyone doing today?
Is it mixed though? No spoilers, just say yes or no. Sloppy, thank you so much for the tier 1, man. I'm doing good. My hands are still a little bit dry. They're getting a little better. I'm trying some new stuff on them, but... And then I just haven't had time to go get a haircut this week. So I'm trying my best.
Another game I would recommend is Shogun's Showdown if you like Into the Breach, the only game that's torn me away from Balatro.
Shogun S Showdown. Okay. It tore you away from Balatro? Okay. Okay, Gurnal. Finally caught a stream. I'm usually only watching VODs. What's up, Sloppy? How you doing, man? Does anyone have an invite to Novel Keys Discord? The one on the site says not valid. Are you certain? Hold on. Where's the Discord button? Really? It works for me. It launches right to the Discord. Okay. We'll reveal the giveaway. So today's giveaway... Oh my god. My throat's killing me right now. Today's giveaway is going to be the EAU 75. Sorry guys, there's a lot of stuff behind me. I'm organizing and I'm using that as my platform to organize. Oh, you guys can't even see what's going on. Wait, why is my camera all the way over here? Oh. There we go. Strange. Sorry guys. Okay. Here is the EAU 75. So this board actually, it's kind of unique because this board ended up not being run because it didn't hit MOQ. It's a lovely board. However, oh, that's what's going on. My Stream Deck freaked out. However, the board is up for grabs. So if you guys want it, you'll be like one of maybe like 5 people who have one. It's a good board. Then the unfortunate part about this board was it ran at a very, very inconvenient time. And I'm really sad about that because I actually genuinely thought this board had some cool stuff in it. No, it ended up failing the group buy, I believe. I don't think anything was being made because I know Divinity had to do refunds or something like that. Yeah, they dropped it in the middle of, what, 4 or 5 other 75s that came out. I'd just buy this board from you if you'd sell it. Having a one-off like that would be amazing. Yeah, it's cool. That's why I'm figuring it'd be a fun little giveaway today. But unfortunately not going to sell it. We're going to give it away today. So if we hit our sub goal of 50, we'll give it away to someone. But yeah. And this is a smidge of a thing I wish people would do more. I just wish companies and brands who release these things would just like pay more attention to the market around them as well. So I don't know. A little unfortunate. How do we enter? When we hit 50, I'll show you guys how to enter. Okay. Besides that game that I've been playing, I did a major cleanup of my room. All the junk happens to be right over here right now, so it's in view of the frame. Just like ignore it for today. But dude, my room feels so much better right now. There are still some things that I'm not super happy with, but oh my god, I just needed to throw things out. Like there was just empty boxes for things that I was like, maybe one day, but god, dude, I'm so glad I got rid of them. Hi, Charlie, how you doing? Oh, you had to verify your mail. That's why the link didn't work. Okay, that makes sense.
God damn.
The Gengar cap, anonymous gifter. Thank you so much for 5 tier 1s, dude. This was from a company called, well, they're still around. It's Bob keycaps, but I don't know if they do Gengar keycaps anymore.
God damn.
it's a really fun Gengar keycap. It's still one of my favorites. I've given so many of these away, and I'm actually kind of bummed I gave a bunch of these away. I used to collect these, but yeah, really nice. Organization stream? You know what? I'm actually down to do that with you guys one day. And Sean, thank you so much for 5 tier 1s as well, man. Thank you. Jan, thank you so much for a tier 1 as well, dude. So nice. Alright, let's talk about today's keyboard.
58 gifted a tier 1 sub to Mike Gakinilan.
Let's talk about today's keyboard, and then we can vibe while we do some lubing of stabilizers and stuff. So this is from Velocifier. This is a board, when Velocifier reached out with this, I looked at this and I went, huh, this is actually a pretty good price point. It is an anodized top. I believe this particular one, actually I don't even know which one they sent. I was hoping they sent the anodized silver with copper weight. But they have, their base model is a silver anode top with a copper bottom for 149 USD. I don't know what shipping's going to be. Obviously that's going to vary depending on where you live. Velocifier has been around for a long time as well. So, you know, if you have any worries for them, I've never really had issues with Velocifier. Velocifier makes a lot of gamer-centric stuff, and they make a lot of... They've made some questionable keyboards in terms of just stuff that didn't do super well, but it's always been fun. They've always made fun stuff that has always been decently priced, in my opinion anyways. We've covered a few of their boards. But if you guys want to take a look at this one here, I'm actually shocked at the price point of this guy. Now, there's different models, so that cost a little bit different depending on like if you want a PVD'd weight. I don't think the PVD weights look super good. I think we might have gotten a PVD'd weight today, but the copper weight is definitely my favorite. Pretty nice design to it. It has a badge. It's a 65% keyboard. I'm here for it. I think 150 is a great starting price with a copper weight especially. And then you can get it in either wired or tri-mode. Tri-mode costs an extra $10, as well as it even has an ISO layout alongside their ANSI layout. Dude, pretty damn good. It starts at 100 USD in China. Really? Damn. It's a very well-priced board. And then in terms of just other things, it's a gasket-mounted keyboard. It seems to, again, I have to take a closer look. It seems to mount from the PCB itself. So that's always a plus too. I don't think this has any option for solderable PCBs, which is, I mean, it is what it is. I'm guessing for the price point, more people will end up anyways going for hot swap, which is fine. But pretty nice looking keyboard. We'll take a look at it right now too. But it also has like a ball catch system. It has this is basically what I imagine Neo would be doing if they did a 65, just like the 75
wow,
CU.
best vibes on Twitch.
Thank you,
Thanks for the
Cornograph.
consistent
Appreciate that, man.
content, bro. Alexotos love.
Thanks, man. Really appreciate that, dude. Do the giveaway boards come bare bones? The giveaway boards, in particular this one here, will come with no switches. But most giveaway boards will have, well, actually all giveaway boards will have at least stabilizers pre-looped for you. But some come with, I'd say majority come with switches, but some don't, just because I don't have that many switches to give away. All right, let's take a look. So, it comes with batteries too, which is nice. Oh, so this is the black with multicolored, so the chroma. So this particular model that we're looking at today is... Even... Honestly, this is not a bad price either. This is a $179 model. Yeah, it comes with a drawstring bag, a hard shell case. Okay, right away, I'm gonna criticize one thing. And this is an important criticism here. I do not like how they did this. Shipping the PCB like this makes me so nervous. They put obviously some stuff here to keep it down to the bottom, but I do not like the way this is shipped. I think they should just take this out and put it somewhere else. Okay, it's fine. We'll take a look at it. PCB should have its own sleeve. Yes. Last thing you want to do is for one of these things to come loose and then just rattle around in here and damage the PCB as well as the bottom of this keyboard. Yeah, because this can rattle around. Alright, well, let's open this guy up and take this out because it is catch ball. Oh wait, is this the spray coated top? So maybe this is not... Oh, this is the spray coated top. Ooh, the finish on this is really nice. So this is the spray coated top. As far as I know, this is brand new, Ling. Yeah, this can do plateless. Would I do plateless on a hot swap? I don't know. Spray coated, look at this. I wouldn't say this is as nice as some of the Matrix coats, but damn, really nice spray coating on this. Multicolored weight. Oh, I like the way the weight is on this. Look at this. It is a actually, I'm going to unpeel this right now. Also, protective film. Ooh. This is a nice weight system. It's a sparkly coating, Rob, yeah. Oh, this is nice, actually. This looks really pretty. It's very good quality. Some dust already settling on it, but I mean, nothing you can do, really. My camera hates this. My camera's not liking this at all, obviously. But pretty nice. Very, very interesting looking bottom here. Yeah, again, this is giving me Neo 75 CU vibes, but not a Neo 75. In fact, you know what's weird is I kind of like this particular design on the bottom more than the Neo 75 CU. Protective film is default out of the box. Don't need to reapply another one. Yeah, you don't. If you want to keep it on, then go for it. I would still go with the copper bottom myself, but nice. How's the side profile? Side profile, I would say, pretty standard. Why is there this line on my streaming platform here? Hold on one sec, guys. Pretty standard side profile. Box on wedge with a little bit of some corners here. Has a bit of an aggressiveness to it. Zoom in a little bit here. Again, that shiny, the nice sparkly coating over here is really cool on this unit. Might not be for everyone, but very pretty. A little bit of a recessed USB-C port, which is going to be further hidden by the top over here as well. Cool. Very pretty. You can even see some of the badge on the inside over there too. So it's not exactly a pass-through weight, but some of it does pass through towards the bottom, which is interesting. I wonder if that'll affect just the sound for the bottom over there. But interesting way they did this. You can even see it's ledged on the inside too, which means that their goal there is to reduce some of the front height, which is nice. But we have the catchball structure, a little badge over here, as well as a pogo pin. Dude! Alright, so far, even the thin set side bezels and just the overall design of this is very nice. Oh, my camera is hating this keyboard for some reason today. This is very, very nice. Can we see? I'll take the weight. Of course, we're going to disassemble this and take it apart. I think I need to install these anyways. This is nice. This is really nice. I want to check something else as well because I couldn't find a spec on the website for this. We're going to see how tall this ledge is here. Let's just make sure this is zeroed out. I'll show you guys too. 17 point... let's get this a little bit better. 17.7. Let's just make sure it's zeroed out one more time and do it one more time here. All right, dude. You know, okay, again, Velocifier's had some interesting builds. I've never been super impressed with Velocifier's stuff, but so far, just based off of some simple specs here and what I am seeing, this is already quite impressive. Now, I did hear from some friends who have already looked at this board. Oh wait, I'm just noticing, sorry, not to go off topic, there's some LEDs here. I wonder if that's just for a different style badge or something like that. Interesting. They did tell me that this board sounds amazing with plate foam. I don't know if I want to use plate foam today, but some people have already reviewed it with plate foam. But we'll just leave it. In terms of the PCB, just to go over this really quick without, spending too much time on it, it's pretty simple. I'm assuming if you go with the ISO one, you'll get an ISO layout over here, but right now we do not have this. This is the ANSI one. You get some spacebar options for the bottom and a stepped caps option. So some options are available. I would say this is pretty simple. Now my other concern, which I'm already seeing, is not a concern. Oh, dude, this is. I was concerned that this might be stiff. I might have thought, hey, is Velocifier just a distributor? I was under the impression they designed this as well. Let's see who the actual designer is. Oh, you're right. GDK Labs. Good for GDK Labs. Let's see, what else have they done? Let's see. Maybe this is this an in-house thing for them? Okay, I don't know if this is the same designer for the board, but they've also did a Alice keyboard called the Gallop. I don't know if that actually got off the ground, but it seems like that's it. This is GDK Labs' maybe first go at a keyboard. But okay, so GDK X Velocifier, I was concerned this might be a pogo pen that was fixed, and maybe this would be the deal breaker. It is not.
The pogo connector might not be stiff, but I sure am.
Huh? What? Yeah, I would say this definitely has taken some very strong notes from QWERTY keys. Very, very strong notes. Wow, okay, that's awesome to see. In terms of internal structures, we have where the gaskets go. Oh my god, this is awesome. Okay, this is definitely taking notes from Neo's boards. What feels like basically the same kind of internal structure as Neo's boards here. I've seen a few boards do this, so this isn't like exclusive to Neo, by the way. This isn't like, you know, Neo did this and no one else has done this. We have little silicone bump-ons around the edges here, which is pretty common when you find boards with catchball systems. I think a lot of brands have been doing that. So good for them. That's just another good point over here. So again, silicone piece over here. Let me zoom in for you guys. I just touched the bottom of the weight, and I already know my grubby little hands have already on them. We have a force break solution, or just some sort of silicone here, so it doesn't actually damage the inside of the case when you put the catchball system on. Just as a note too, the catchball system wasn't insanely tight. Do I have confidence lifting this up with a hand? Yep. But it felt like it was tuned well, which could be a signal that this is good quality. But pretty nice internal structure, some small gasket tabs. In terms of where the gaskets lie, I would have preferred this particular gasket tab to be here, but it's fine. I don't mind it here. It's right above one of the spacebar stabs. Again, maybe an inch away, like right over here would have been better, but that's fine. The corners are not really a force break. It's just to help guide the case in and align it. So I wouldn't consider it a force break, but it probably doubles as one. So, nice. They brought every one of recent Neo boards and made a 65. Damn. Yeah, truth be told, this feels like a Neo board, but it's not. Let's see what's inside. Let's see what's inside over here. Am I happy that more brands are doing this, though? Absolutely. More affordable options with a lot of awesome features is never a bad thing. Never, ever a bad thing. The spacebar is... What happened? By the way, the battery space is filled with foam if you choose hot swap PCB, not tri-mode. I would assume so, yeah. Did they give me a tri-mode one? I'm assuming they did. Actually, maybe not. I actually don't know what they gave me. We'll see. Alright, let's open this guy up. What bits do I need for this? Jesus, small. I had a stupid question. When are you soldering a board with plate foam, doesn't the foam get hot and melt a little? It shouldn't, because it's nowhere near where you're soldering. It shouldn't, though. Ooh, these screws are very small, so be careful if you guys are opening this up. Shouldn't really be a need to open this up, but if you happen to need to, just know these screws are very tiny. I hope it sounds good. Same here. Now, I wanted to actually point this out as well. Catchpole system is nice and all. I think it works well, especially when you're doing builds that maybe you're just unsure on how you want to build it. But there are some drawbacks of the catchpole system. Oh, so there's the foam. Okay. So this is not a giant weight. It still has some thickness and it has some heft. I'm assuming this particular piece is brass that's been PVD or stainless steel. I'm not too sure which this particular one is. It's small though. It's not a huge chunk. Again, it has some heft. I thought it might have been 2 pieces, but it looks like what they've done is they've just kind of milled down the center in this triangle shape and kind of giving you just 1 piece. Interesting. And how easy is it to just fit all this stuff back in? Oh, here's an interesting piece too. I like what they did here. They put a piece of foam underneath the pogo connector so it at least has something to rest on. So that's where the pogo connector is actually sitting on. If you guys can see it kind of just move there. Interesting. I don't know why they sent us batteries. I don't see any place to put the batteries here. This is definitely just the wired one, so we're not obviously putting the batteries in. Now I guess comes the tricky part of what's the easiest way to put this back on. I'm assuming just doing this. This board sounds good foamless, IMO. Have you built one already? Okay, I need to wipe this down already. That's crazy. Yeah, pretty simple. Then you just flip it over and screw it back in. Why are the foams there? Probably to fill in the gap where the batteries are supposed to go. Which is fine. I don't mind that brands do that. I think it works. Looks bent? What does? And by the way, guys, they are letting me keep this board. Just as a little heads up. I know I put it in the hashtag sponsored thing up top there in the title, but just so you guys know, that's not going to stop me from criticizing things. So far, the only thing that I would strongly recommend that they do is not ship the PCB in the case. I think that is a giant no-no, and they're asking for more problems. They could just put this in a separate sheet and ship it within the case itself, or the hardshell case. No reason to ship it like that. Absolutely none, dude. Interesting. Little badge on the top here. I don't know if I love this pattern for the badge. Are they selling other badges? Let me see. Good afternoon, sis. How you doing? Other badges. Let's see. Do they have other badges? Add-ons. Okay, none that I can see. Not that I can tell from their page here. So this particular one's coded. I'm not a fan of the badge. Yeah, I would say the badge is my least favorite thing visually about the board. It is removable, but you can't really put anything else in there. I would really, you know what? My call out here for GDK Labs, make some files available so people can 3D print. Yeah, I would. My advice to the designers here, and maybe even to Velocifier, is, dude, just make some files available, allow people to print things. I'm not seeing any badges available here. I wonder if they all come with the same badge though, because it looks like they do. Do they all come with this copper looking badge? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I would 100% open that up. Bruno, I would recommend top mount. Relief top mount in particular. All right, let's do some stabilizers. I'm just gonna get some cherries. Actually, you know what? I opened up that other pack of stabs the other day. Might as well just use that particular pack. 1 sec.
Life's been busy. Catching one of these live after a while. Have you been, Alex? Happy
I've been pretty
3
good.
years to us less than 3.
Thanks, man. Happy 3 years. I've been pretty good. Life's been a little bit chaotic and busy lately, but I mean, you can't complain. Just trying to take it day by day. Can't really say too much about it, you know. Not at all. Guys, there's no tickets yet. Don't get overly excited. There's nothing yet. But how are you doing, Ratty? Has anyone tried putting O-rings on top mount screws while doing top mount to simulate burger mount? Yeah, I think Cannon Keys used to offer that with the SAT-75 like stock. Do you have a graveyard of stabs? No, actually I do not. If I have one-off stabs, I break them down and put them in that little plastic shell that I have for future use or just for clients who maybe missed a stab or there's a part that's gone wrong. But stabs, I'm actually pretty, I'm pretty anal about not doing that with stabilizers. I think that's just a bad habit that I don't want to hit. Oh shit, did my wires fall out? They might have fallen out of the box here. That's okay, I don't need them all anyways. I went and made coffee and come back to the ticket message. No tickets yet. No tickets yet, guys. Alright, let me get this. Okay, so far, this keyboard's exciting. Good price point. I mean, this literally feels like something that Neo would probably make. Which is fun. I wouldn't say it's quite as exciting as some of the Neo designs that have come out recently, but it's still very classy. Like, I'd say this looks good.
But you do have a very spooky ghost spring graveyard.
I do.
How scary spooky ghost.
I do have a pretty scary one of that, yeah. Could you describe the Alexotos limited edition switches, please? Oh, the ones from Mode? I would describe them, so I'm going to be using them today, actually. They're the Obscuras, and no hate to the original Obscuras, but the original Obscura springs are way too heavy in my opinion, and they don't feel very good. So these were done with, we actually made custom springs for these, and then just recolored them. Some people have said they sound different, not just because the spring, because they've been recolored, but I don't really agree with it. I think they sound basically the same if you swap the springs out, but the springs are the biggest change here. I was like, yeah, I need custom springs made because I just didn't like the original springs at all. Thank you, Please No Rattle. I appreciate that, man. I still find the Alexotos Obscuras a bit too heavy. Really? You find them too heavy? Next, what do you normally use? These are supposed to be less than 60 grams. Obviously, there's like plus 3 variants or something, I think they said. Plus minus 3 variants. I've used the HMX KD 200 before. I think those are rather light. But again, spring weights are all preference based, so some people actually might find these way too light even. Just really depends on your preferences for all this stuff. Can we hear colors now too? Well, here's the thing, right? Some people have said, and I don't disagree with this notion, that dyeing plastics or changing the color of a plastic can alter the way the sound of it is. I don't know. Is there truth to that? I am not sure. I don't want to get behind the science. I've heard some people say they have had some science behind it, and it's just the way that different dyes affect the plastic. I think even if that's true, I've never felt or heard anything different like that personally. But take it with a grain of salt, I guess. Just one of those things where I feel like you have it's such small minutia, or it's such small, like, crazy small variances of sound that maybe you convince yourself to hear. I don't know. I don't want to also say that because maybe it sounds rude, but the Alexotos versus originals comes down to the plate for me. Stiffer plate like Alu, I prefer the late springs. That makes sense, actually. The gasser on keyboard changes sound too. Try using helium. It's true though. It's true, dude. Dude, I have like literally, I woke up so late today, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I was sleeping so well. Alex, I have a question. I bought the Orbit 2 and I don't know what kind of stabs I should buy. Hester, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I wouldn't buy stabies. I would maybe get yourself some night stabs. Actually, a really good set of more recent stabs you can pick up. Type Plus. Get yourself Type Plus stabs. I am not the biggest fan of how stabies work. They are easy to mod and they do sound very good. But pick yourself up one of those if you want screw-ins. One of the ones I recommend it. Tight Plus or Knight are my two favorites at the moment for screw-ins. I think value-wise, though, it's kind of hard to mess up the mode stabs value-wise. I'm actually going to be changing some of the rankings for stabilizers over the next week. I have a ranking sheet on my website that I've, very detailed, went through and even added how to lube them. So there's going to be some stuff that gets swapped around and changes, and points are going to be slightly altered based off of more experience. Like, for example, I think I'm probably going to up the Type Plus stabs a little bit, only because I was concerned originally that Type Plus might be annoying to assemble for some people. And it turns out a lot of people don't mind the assembly of Type Plus stabs. So it is what it is. Night stabs have been my go-to since they came out. For all intents and purposes, they are TX AP screw-ins at a better price IMO. Yeah, you know what? Rob, I'm with you on that, dude. TX stuff is too expensive anyways. For what it's worth, too expensive. I should order some of those Duroc V3s. No, I haven't had a chance to review them yet, but yes, I probably should. A stream in my time zone? What's up, Footfingers? How you doing? My Orbit 2 video is actually going to be out tonight, by the way, guys, if you guys are interested. If you guys were looking to pick up an Orbit and wanted my thoughts and opinions. Not that it differs too much from the original, but... For a sauna with aluminum top and PC bottom, which plastic plate would you recommend? PC, PP, or palm? Are you doing top mount with it, Gizmo? What's the mounting style? Before I make a recommendation here. AP clip-ins? The almost perfect ones? They're good too. It's just my gripe with anything TX has been doing is just I still think they're way too tight of a tolerance. And they can bind with enough pressure from the sides if something doesn't sit right, or even if the the stem on the spacebar, for example, is just off. So, probably lattice. Gizmo, if you're dead set on plastic, I would probably pick polycarbonate. If you want my honest opinion, though, the lattice mount sounds way better with the aluminum. Again, my own opinion. Please take that with, just this is what I prefer to build. But if you do want plastic, I think the PC, because it's a slight bit more, not that it's much. I feel like PC compared to the other two are a little bit more, PC's a little bit more lively. So, NCF, Alex, love keeping me awake. Dude, what's up, man? Yeah, plastic is typically better for top mount, in my opinion. I think aluminum will get you closer to the sound profile of what I normally build with. Like, this is with aluminum and milky yellows. Hi, Alex. Are you aware that Parallel Limited is no longer a website anymore? Glizzo exit scam for sure, and people... I feel like that's... not to dismiss what you're saying, Apex. I feel like... Again, I'm not trying to be rude. I feel like that's a little bit old news now. I publicly called out Glizzo in my own Discord. I never reviewed any of his group buy products. I only looked at his in-stock original product and the snake, I think. And then past that, it was very difficult to get a hold of him. And that's when it became like weird to chat with the guy. But yeah, I think this has been I think a lot of people are well aware. He hasn't been around for a while. His group buy products had the big issues, as far as I know. Finger busting trying to insert the wires into the stabs with the lube on it. For which ones? The AP ones? Dude, the AP ones are annoying for that. Alright, T-minus 1 day until I get my new bottle of dielectric grease. What do they call the very small plastic pieces you put into clip-ins? No, not shims. Actually, I don't know what the official name for those are. I really like stoppers. Yeah, are they stoppers? I really like your Encore with the Gat Milky Yellows and Alu. I'm trying to mod my Gat Milky Yellows like yours. What's the expected sound profile? I did a comparison what it sounds like between the bottom copper and the bottom aluminum. It's on my video. That's exactly what you should probably expect. If you mod them exactly like me, I think that's the expected sound profile. Toothpick mod? I guess they're called stab stoppers? That sounds right. I don't ever use them, by the way. They're not my cup of tea. Not my cup of tea. Gotta be here to win. Oh, for the sub goal thing? How do your giveaways work? Yes, with 6 set exactly. The giveaways work like this. So, in case anyone wants a refresher, I'll give it anyway since it's the 1st of December. Basically, we started a week early, but for the whole month of December, like the entire month, every time that I make a stream, expect something to be given away. Mostly, 99% will be all keyboards. It's going to be a mix of things I've purchased, things that have, prototypes that have been left with me, only working stuff. If something happens to have an issue or I'm not comfortable with it, I will offer that person something else. And then a mix of pre-built stuff that I've built with my own parts. But basically every build will have something that, I've modded in it for the most part. Camera giveaway. Do you guys want some dead cameras? But the way that's going to work is every day we're going to have a sub goal, which is 50. It'll reset the next day. Or if you guys don't hit it today, for example, it'll just carry on to the next day. Meaning you won't have to do any sort of re-subbing or anything like that. The reason we're doing it this way, so there's 2 reasons. I don't really feel comfortable doing subathons anymore. It's just too much for one day, and it's too much expectation for everyone to just, spend money. The reason why we do it this way here is because people can naturally just use their Prime subs as well as just using resubs if they like the channel. So there's no big pressure. And the other big reason why we're doing it this way here is because, dude, there were people just joining in just for the giveaways, and they'd wait till the very end until we give away the best stuff in quotations. And I was getting a little burnt out on giving people keyboards only for people to just never be in the community, which is fine, but sucks. This way here, there's no commitment. You guys don't have to worry about a certain day either. You can just come in and hang out. So that's the way I'm doing it this year. I think the way I'm going to be doing it from now on. It makes more sense. I saw the store update with your Gat Milky Yellow listings. Can I ask when you will release it? So the first batch 1 sold out. Someone here actually bought them if they're still in here and want to reveal themselves. But expect probably 1 batch every 1 or 2 weeks. Love the way you're doing it this year. I really feel like it's just way more doable for people, because that way no one has to give $500 worth of stuff. It makes way more sense, because if naturally we had 20 people who are going to resub anyways, that already shaves off 20 off of this goal. So, and no one has to give any subs. You can just wait for the next day and we still give things away. So regardless if there's a big gifter or whatever, if there's none, stuff will still be given away. That's the way I want to do it. It makes more sense. It's better financially for everybody. This way here, it also helps me pace myself with giveaways, and it just, because I still have to ship all these things out, it just makes more sense. Loctite has lube? Yeah, dielectric grease. This has been a really good setup. Yeah, way less pressure for everybody involved. Should auction the switches? Nah. The next batch should be available next week, though. I'm not going to tell you guys in... well, actually, maybe I will. I'll just let you guys know the day they'll go live, and then I'll just drop them at a random time. What's your take on stupid stabs? They're good. I have no problem with them. I've had nothing but good luck with them. I like stupid stabs.
Hey dude, Still here,
Hi, Zach.
been a while, still using the mode 65 I
Hell
won
yeah,
from
dude.
you ages ago, currently using it with Milky Yellows and GMK Galaxy.
Beautiful.
How have you been? Life has been hectic but finally slowing down, just moved house and have a lot more space to play with.
Oh,
Hoping
man,
you're
congrats.
all good, brother.
Dude, thank you. I appreciate the kind words, and man, I am so happy you just moved in when, if you don't mind me asking. Hell yeah, man, that's big news. Congratulations on that, by the way. That is no small feat. And it seems to be getting like a bigger accomplishment by the day too, because of how life is and how expensive things have been. But hell yeah, man. But hectic's never a bad thing. Some people, including myself, we get a little bit frustrated with hecticness in our lives. I'm trying to move my mindset to... Because, hear me out, way off topic, and Zach, love you, bro, and thank you for being here. Wait.
Okay, now that Alex has given you the real explanation for the giveaways. The real explanation of giveaways is Adam wins. Adam always wins.
Not this time. Adam can't win this time. He can't, dude. But I've been trying to shift my mindset from hecticness. Because when I get stressed and I'm like, yo, hecticness sucks. I don't want life to be hectic. But then I think to myself, realistically, if life wasn't hectic, what would I do? Like, I could play games. I'm not really into traveling and stuff. Maybe not yet, but like, what would I do? So it just keeps you busy, and that's a good thing. Like, it keeps your mind motivated to do things. So being hectic is... I'm trying to shift my mindset personally, but hell yeah, bro. I'm so happy to hear that, though, man. Be a chill guy easy? Absolutely. Absolutely, dude. If you're worried about shipping, I've used Stallion or ChitChats to seem to be using Uni instead of Canada Post. Yeah, I've actually gotten a lot of stuff sorted out for shipping. For the giveaway units, it's still going to be cheaper if I wait. I might start, if Canada Post does not leave their striking stuff soon, I'm probably going to have to resort to using ChitChats or something else, which is a bit more expensive. It's fine though, I'll just eat the costs. But yeah, we'll see. I've already tried using a bunch of different places, and everything's been great so far, and everyone's been super nice about everything, so... Is it true dielectric grease liquefies in high temperature? I've never attempted to do that, Happy. I don't think my PCBs and keyboards get that crazy hot, so... Have I tried Canpar? I looked at their pricing, and it was not good for what I need it for, so... Keep Science when? Keep Science said sup, dude. That's crazy. Suspended mail to Canada amid postal strike? Yep. It's fine. I don't even want to think about it. Lurker here wanted to say I love hanging here. You're so helpful and kind. The vibes here are all so comfy. Thank you, Wonder. Hopefully your holiday season's been going well so far. Oh, what's going on here? Side note, kind of unrelated, but last night I was putting a bolt into a hole which was not supposed to take that size of bolt. Did you ruin whatever you had to do? A hand Allen? Wait, did you ruin it? Dude, I've done that too. It's such a shitty feeling. Keep it PG-13, says MF. Damn, dude. Oh, all the friction? Wait, what was it out of curiosity, Toby? Yeah, if you're causing a bunch of friction, then yeah, it'll be warm. I stripped a screw on a chalice last night. Took forever to get out. Dude, I've only ever stripped, like, on my own accord, one screw ever, and it was the most painful thing ever. Kickstand for some customer bike. Oh, gosh. Yeah, you gotta be careful with that kind of stuff. Where's my screwdriver? Dude, the water is hitting today. All right. So again, just to call out this one feature, I do appreciate that this is PCB mounted. Like, I really do. I would have preferred at least a solderable version if they're going to offer this, though. I'm not too keen on this mounting point being right here, by the way. I still would have preferred this to be away from the stabilizer. Like, even if it just meant shifting it over so it's literally right here, opposed to here. So this is, in terms of structure, this is my personal thought anyways, but I think you'll just get a better sound profile and it just won't have a point of stiffness on this side, which we probably will notice. Hopefully we don't, but we might notice a big sound difference graduating from left to right over here. We'll see. I'm hoping that's not the case. I like the stab holes near the edge of the PCB that have metal inserts. Stab holes near the edge of the PCB? I like that, plus to have one not on the other side is a bit sus. Yeah, like they already had this one here moved aside. I'm surprised they just didn't want to move this right over here too. Like, you know what I mean? I would have just moved this over an inch. So, it's fine. I think, again, my two big problems with this keyboard, and maybe they're not even big, but mounting point placement and also not including the PCB like the way they shipped it there. It's just asking for trouble. All right, so next up, let's get our plate and whatnot. Let's see what else is in the box, actually. I haven't even explored the box yet. I'm too excited to build the board, Fred, about this. I believe there's only one default place for this entire thing. Oh, they did give us a secondary PCB here. What's this one? Is this the ISO one? I didn't even see there was a PCB. Wait, where's the pen pop? Okay, I'll do it in one moment. Okay, so obviously they have the capability of doing this. Okay, now I'm wondering. So this is the wireless one, which I'm not going to bother with. I'm now wondering if this was even supposed to ship like that. Maybe they do have the capability of putting it in like this, if this was in here.
Watashi no Nawak Ira Yoshikage, I'm the
Okay, I don't know.
positivity sensei. If you accidentally drop and break one plate, would you go ahead and break the rest? Of course not. So if you have 24 hours in a day and something doesn't go as planned, don't let that one mistake ruin the rest of your day, cause each moment is precious.
Wow.
There's always time to make the most of what's left. Anyway, just sending this in case someone needs it. What background you use for the Sonnet pictures? Looking fire.
Thank you. What background I used? I just used a white tabletop. That I finally stopped using as a storage tabletop. Thank
Happy
you, Edit.
Sunday and happy December to you, sexy. I want to apologize for taking off the switches from the Command 65,
don't worry
but I
about
put
it, dude.
cream clickies on it. It feels a perfect retro style keyboard now with the SA keycap.
Hell yeah. Zany, you don't have to apologize for that. Okay, though, we get a FR4 plate. This is also my other disappointment with this board, too. Perhaps to keep the price point lower, and this is kind of the way I'm looking at it, I'm assuming they just had to go with one plate, which is FR4, which is fine. I am willing to see what this sounds like, because you can also technically build this plateless. But interesting. I am wondering how this will be, but we'll see. Decent little cable that comes with this case too. All right. Little chunky, very chunky cable. I'm here for it though. Nice silicone on this too. Wow, orange. Cool. All right. Added value, I guess. And then what else do we get in here? We have our accessories kit, which is cool. Oh, they gave us some actual stabs, but they gave us plate-mounted stabs, which I appreciate. It's fine. I don't mind. I would have preferred them just giving us a non-plate-mounted set, but I can't be mad at a free set of stabs. I'm not going to use these because I already used some other stabs, but I mean, to get them in the kit, fine. I'm here. Okay, I'll wait for you to come back, MF, and then I'll do the pen pop. But yeah, again, I'm wondering now if they put that PCB in the bottom over here simply because they shipped me 2 PCBs. But still, my call out here is don't put a PCB shipped like that. I think that's a terrible idea. Let's see. Oh, wait. MF, you want to just go to... Do your thing and then he ain't going to leave? Okay, fine. I'll do it right now. MF, are you here? I'll do the pen pop. If you're here, I'll do it right now. Let me go find the pen real quick. I don't remember where I put it. I'm not going to lie to you guys. Just pen pop right now, please. Okay, 1 sec, everybody. Jeez. Don't yell at me, please. I don't remember where I put my pen. Here it is. Alright, here we go. Pen pop or I'm a pop? What the? Is that satisfying? It's okay, we'll do another one when MF comes back. How do you guys feel about FR4 plate being the only plate available? I'm meh on it, personally. Oh, you're right, it is only a 6.25U plate. Then why offer... You're right, so we might have to switch the stabs. Alright. Little confused by this. Why offer a 7U on the PCB? Good call. I didn't even notice that until right now. Not that it's a huge deal. It won't take us much to fix this, but... Why offer that? Just eliminate the mounting point on the stab? I guess so. Yeah, why offer 7U on the PCB, though? I'm wondering if this is a prototype thing. Because they are touting that this has many PCB options. So I'm wondering if this is just a prototype plate and they just forgot to add that. However, obviously I will mention that because that is a pretty big thing to forget. Plateless? No, we're not going to do plateless. Should we do plateless? Should we? Will these fit nicely plateless? We could do plateless. Do you guys want to do plateless? These actually don't move around or anything like that at all. I'm down to do plateless because you technically can build it plateless. You guys down? Cool. We'll build a plateless then. If it sounds bad, then we'll just switch for a plate, but... Asking for a plateless, to be honest. Yeah, I'm very confused about the plate here. Let me see. Do they have any sort of deep... Says on the website. No flex cut plate, 1.6 mil thickness on the plate, FR4 material, supports 7U and 6.25U. I'm guessing we got some sort of old plate because on the website it's saying the plate is supposed to support 7U. No, it says plate. It's right over here over plate. I'm looking at it. I don't think the plate is a one. Actually, it might be a 1.6 mil plate, but it does say default plate is supposed to... Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they just messed up their stats here on the website. But it does say default plate, and then it says support 7U and 6.25U spacebar. So, unsure if this is some sort of error on their part. But we're going to chalk it up to plate kind of sucks. Not a lot of options on that, considering you get some options on the PCB, so... All right. How do these fit? Do these just slip on? Plate sucks and FR4 is my least favorite material. Yeah, I would suggest to them, I don't know if this is, again, some sort of cost thing to keep the board as low as it is, but at least giving us some options like aluminum or anything else really for options for the plate is a huge, huge thing here. It says in the bottom, final products will support 7U, sample is 6.25U. Where do you see that? Oh, here. The difference between them, it's in big red on the bottom. No one told me this. Crazy. So, sample PCB only supports ANSI layout, supports 7U. Wait, what? Hold on a second. I'm confused here. Plate supports 6.25U only in plate stabs. Okay. So the default plate that we got right now, just so everyone knows, according to the website, says, they literally put this as a sample thing, that this will actually end up supporting 7U and 6.25U, as well as both stabilizers. So it looks like we are fine for the plate. However, it still doesn't really take away the fact that I would have preferred to use a different plate material. Seems like a weird thing to skip out even for a proto. Yeah, agreed. It's a bit of a weird thing, I think, to skip on that. All right, we'll try plateless first, because you can, again, technically build this plateless. For now, if you want to build 7U spacebar, you got to do a plateless. For now, but it seems like the final product, DJ, will be both. But we're going to try a plateless. Have some fun today. Don't ask why there's a random Nixie in here. I don't know either. Beats me, dude. Fun though. This is a fun little board. Obviously a few things that are keeping it from absolute perfection, but very fun. How does hotspot plateless hold well? You have to have the right switches for it. So for right now, like the fact that I can even hold these up slightly from these without it falling out entirely is a good sign, right? It's not falling out. They're slightly able to move depending on the switch, like maybe one is more worn down than another, but these seem pretty snug for the most part, so it should be fine. If this, however, was rattling around, like even the cherry ones are really snug, but if this was moving around or falling out entirely, like if you weren't able to kind of just pick up the PCB like this, then I would say fuck it, dude. There's an aluminum plate file for 5 USD. Aluminum plate. Do they have add-ons for this that I'm not seeing? Honestly, their website's kind of confusing. So nice.
Just woke up to find the sexy mustache streaming.
Thank you, Zan. I appreciate it. Oh, in China. Oh. Yeah, so right now the only things I am seeing for options are the colors and which weight you get, the layout, and then the wired or Bluetooth mode. So it seems like if they are offering anything else... Oh, wait. I don't like the way they did this. Never mind. There is a polycarbonate plate they're offering, but you have to go to a different web page for it, which I didn't see. You literally have to go to a whole different web page to figure out this. Let me show you guys. I will share my screen really quick. The website's kind of meh. Yeah, and again, this kind of takes away from like customer experience. So this is the web page here, and as you can see when you're buying it, you cannot figure out, like there's no quick way to look at how to get a different plate. Instead, you have to come over here and click this. And then you have an option to pick up, I guess, a PC plate for $28, which is not a terrible price. This is USD. So not bad for an additional plate, but why not just put it here? Why not put it on one particular web page? Because I missed it, and I'm sure other people will also miss this. It's fine. It's fine for now. Hi, Dynamite. How you doing? Fave switch. Modded switch currently, and I've been enjoying Black Inks with 22 mil springs. Dude, 22 mil springs are like the new hotness right now. I swear to God. Super snappy feeling. My fave switch, though, right now, probably Milky Yellows. I've been really enjoying them. But yeah, it doesn't look like they had any aluminum, just between plastic and FR4. So PC and FR4, really. Would have still liked an aluminum. I think aluminum would have been better, but I think PC is probably the better choice if you guys are picking up this board. Again, I would rather be able to swap out the default plate. This reminds me of the TKD board, by the way. The TKD board also gave you a default plate and you had no choice. You had to pick FR4 or whatever it was for the default for the TKD. And this gives me TKD vibes, where they're forcing you to buy an add-on, which kind of sucks. But you're going to reach out to Pantone? That'd be super funny. Neo 65 all the way, I think. You still prefer the Neo 65? We'll see. So realistically, this board kind of now becomes almost $30 more expensive if you don't want to go with an FR4 plate. Which again, seems like a bit of a missed opportunity considering everything else seems near perfect when it comes to the actual case itself. Alex likes to do a smidge of extra lube on the Milky Yellows, but really likes them. Yeah, I re-lube them. Yeah, that is a swing and a miss with the plates. Yeah, I mean, I gave TKD shit basically for this, and I'm not gonna give this studio / Velocifier, because I don't know whose decision it was, any pass. If you're gonna offer a custom keyboard, first of all, make sure the plates are available on the same page to pick up, or just somewhere more noticeable than an add-on thing at the bottom underneath everything. And then B, why do I have to now buy, if I want a different plate, why do I need to buy a whole ass plate and then have a plate that I'm never going to use, like a piece of FR4 that I'm never going to use if I don't ever want to use it? So that becomes a bit wasteful. And that was my exact criticism to TKD. And I think I want to give this, I do want to give this the same criticism. It's just wasteful. Give people the opportunity to swap out the plate at the very least. If you're a GOAT, open source everything. Absolutely open source plate files. I think every brand should open source their plate files. At least after everything's been sold through or whatever, if they want to, wait. But eventually, yes, always open source plate files. Hell, even open source PCB designs afterwards when you're sold out. Last thing you want to do is have a hunk of metal that you can't use.
Okay, back from translating the start of Atanatar message. Watashi no na wa Kira Yoshikage, translates to my name is Yoshikage Kira. Kira being one of the greatest villains in anime from JoJo's Bizarre Adventures, Diamond is unbreakable. The line "My name is Yoshikage Kira" is the start of his monologue where he describes his everyday life, which seems mundane, but homie liked hand, really liked them hands.
Damn, okay.
Hi daddy.
BND, hello, how are you doing, dude? Thank you for translating that though, Gurnal, I appreciate it, dude. Thank you, cats, appreciate that, man. So, in theory, we should just be able to plop this down because this is using a pogo connector. And that is basically the install of this board. Which, I mean, this is pretty damn simple. There's nothing else you need to fiddle with. It just pops in and in theory this should turn on. Did it click in? Yeah, it did. That is very bright. God damn it. I don't really understand the LEDs there, considering they don't seem to have any options, unless I'm missing this too. It just gets covered up. So what's the point of the LEDs? I'm not sure. I'm unsure completely. Height TKL build VOD? Height TKL build VOD? Did I build that on stream? I don't remember if we ended up building that on stream or not. Yeah, hot swap plateless for today. So I'm not going to put any foam because I've heard this board from multiple people sounds really good at plate foam and also really decent sounding plateless, or foamless rather. Oh god, my eyes are killing me from that. They do have an add-on for a shine through badge. Where are the add-ons for that?
Because
they don't even have that on
well,
any of the pages here. Oh, hold on. This is a little... Why not at least even have just a better landing page for this? I don't see one for that, actually. I don't see a... Also, Ado, I thank you so much for the tier 1. I appreciate that. For 6 months in advance, thank you very much. I really, really appreciate it. Yeah, I don't see anything for a badge. Maybe that, again, was for the CN group buy, but doesn't seem to be here. It's fine. All right. Awaiting for my Sonnet V2. Let's go, dude. Renma, thank you. So nice.
Pangea Mini waiting room.
Ooh,
Happy
Pangea
holidays
Mini.
to you, Alex, and whoever celebrates them.
Thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. Happy to you as well. Happy holidays. I don't know what you're doing for the holiday season. If you don't celebrate, though, dude, just have a good time. Only in seeing group buy, I guess? Yeah, I guess so. All right. Pretty simple looking case from the top down. Again, bottom's really nice on this. I really like what they did. Taking a lot of notes from the Neo 75CU IMO. Let's put some keycaps on this. I already picked out keycaps today. Just bought the new Sonnet. Any suggestions for potential mods? What plate are you using? And then what's the spec of the Sonnet, if you don't mind me asking? And maybe even what switches. But happy to have you here, Mir. I do want to tune this a little bit better here. I actually might swap this out for this 6.25U spacebar, by the way. I have a feeling it probably will sound a bit better because I can already tell this feels stiff on one side, which is concerning to me. Polybius, absolutely. But we can't judge it yet because we have to put on all the keycaps. I find with these types of boards, you always got to put on the keycaps before you judge anything, especially plateless, because it kind of adds a different layer to the sound. Do you ever use any other keycaps besides Cherry? Not really. You know why I use Cherry? Jan, thank you so much for a tier 1. I appreciate that. You know why I use Cherry for the most part? It's just because we all tend to use Cherry here. Or at least the majority of people will end up with a Cherry set. And then if I do like an SA keycap set or like a, I don't know, MT3 or something or MTNU, I have looked at all of them in the past, but people will end up being like, oh, can you just build with something else anyways? So thank you, Burn. Appreciate the 2 tier 1s, man. Is this shift? I can't remember which one's which on this. R&D KBD sells them. I think some other vendors also sell them in Canada. Mino Keys too. Yeah, Mino Keys. Dude, I meant to message Mino Keys and wish them happy holidays, but I forgot to do that. I said hi, and then I think I never responded back. Zace, thank you so much for the Prime. I really appreciate that, dude. This is a sample unit. It seems like there's already going to be one thing different from the end product, I guess. But I'm actually going to be writing... So, okay, before we build the keyboard then. Here is my overall thought process of this keyboard so far. The structure of the case is lovely. Everything seems to be in place. The side bezels are nice. It has a great shape to it. Even the side profile is kind of fun. Beautiful bottom weight on the back over here. The PVDing was done really well on this too. The feet design are great. These are adhesive though, so in case you guys were wondering, they are adhesive feet. Catchable system was done well. The pogo connector is not a fixed pogo connector, which is a huge A+. So there's a lot of good things so far about the case itself. In fact, I think the case is lovely. It's even PCB mounted, which I really like because it just gives you another layer of options in which you can build your keyboard with. Where I think this keyboard is so far, not lacking per se, but I guess for maybe a lack of a better word I can think of right now, yeah, maybe it needs some more thought. This keyboard is missing better plate systems in terms of how to buy them, as well as just options. It seems like the only options, and it seems like someone here bought it from the CN group buy, But it seems like the only option for perhaps Velocifier's website is you get the stock FR4 plate, or you have to go buy another plate if you don't want stock FR4, which I hate. I hate the fact that now if people don't want to use FR4 and like this board, they're going to have to, no matter what, spend an extra $28 on an additional plate. So the plate situation kind of sucks, and I think that's the weakest part about this board. The second part I don't really love about the plate files is just how, the PCB is just the mounting points of the PCB. I would like those to be readjusted. I think that would be the better option overall, is for them to be readjusted. But past that, like other than that one thing, I don't think I have any other major gripes for this, other than just having the PCB mounting point adjusted, as well as the plate files, or plates redone as well. This one here does not go here. Once you put the keycaps on, you'll see the badge doesn't align well. The badge doesn't align well? Okay, I'll take a look at that. I guess that's something we'll notice afterwards. Yeah, 100% Burn. Is the PC Envoy worth it over the aluminum case? I think that's a matter of what you value. IMO, it's really nice. Do you absolutely need it? Probably not. I think the aluminum, for me, sounded a little bit better. So, if that means anything. I had the PC case before and compared it with my friends, and the aluminum sounded better. Yeah, I've built the polycarbonate ones, but mainly for people who wanted more of a foamy build sound signature. And I think maybe that's where that excels. But yeah, I don't mind it. I think it's still good. I still prefer the aluminum. I'm more of an aluminum kind of guy when it comes to that kind of stuff. Is this supposed to be the shift? I don't remember which one the shift is. I'll pull up this. In some of your videos, you mentioned keeping one or two deep-sounding boards that you keep to bring variety to collection. Curious to what board you're referring to. Here, I'll show you in 1 second. This is my favorite board to pull out when I want that marbly, foamy sound signature. Is this guy. Hold on, let me put these keycaps in and I will show you. Oh, it doesn't align with the page up. Oh, I can see probably what you mean already. Where did I put my thermal? Wait a second. Where's my thermal? I just had like a second to go because I was taking pictures of it. Huh? Hold on a moment. Thermal, where'd you go? 1 sec, guys. Oh, here it is. Jesus. Literally right in front of my face. This is my my favorite board to use when I want something a bit more when I want variety, I'll pull out this guy. I just put a piece of PE film. That's it. PE film, and I think I used some custom cut foam that I got from, who did I get it from? Stupid Fish or something? What keyboard would you recommend for gaming with nice sound? Do you want Hall Effect or do you want MX? I'll say this and I'll say this again, like, it comes down to preference. This is a tough one, recommending something for sound, because it really comes down to what are you looking for exactly. I think this is supposed to be the enter key. What are you looking for exactly out of a sound signature? And more importantly, you have to just find a keyboard that's comfortable for you. Is there a good sounding Hall Effect board? I'm currently taking a look at the Wooting HE80 or whatever it's called. And I will admit the sound signature is not terrible on that. It does sound a bit glassy because of the, I guess, the PBT keycaps, but it's not terrible. And I really want to try the Tiger 80 Lite, or the gaming version of it. I want to try my hand at maybe doing something with that. But you're most likely going to get foamy sounding stuff out of the HE stuff. Just as like an FYI. The new Ergo works well for gaming. Yeah, dude, I just use my MX stuff mainly for gaming, but I've been more experimenting with the HE stuff recently too. Yeah, they just came out with a gaming version of the Tiger 80 Lite. It's on their website. I forget what they're actually calling it though, so I think this is supposed to be tab. Is that tab? I cannot tell. I'm assuming so. So I got Cherry MX2A switches red. What's the verdict? Excellent switches. Just needs to be modded a little bit. But excellent, excellent switches. Can't go wrong with some Cherry switches, in my humble opinion. Yeah, absolutely cannot. Missed opportunity to call it the Tiger 80 Light. Oh my god, dude. I don't know if the Tiger 80 Lite converts with the new PCBs. I really don't know. That is a question I can ask for you guys, though. Alright, decent little sound profile so far. Let's just put this here. Sorry guys, as I just finish this up, give me one moment. If they designed HE switches like cap switches, they could be good. Yeah, perhaps. Oh, this is the wrong thing. This does not go here. I think there's a lot of improvement for the HE scene, though. That's also the wrong profile. God damn, I'm off my game here today. Yeah, if you're going to just use MX stuff, just my tip that I can give you for if you're going to use MX for gaming, just find something that works for you weight-wise for the springs. That is literally the best piece of advice I can give you. Find a spring that
I'm
works
testing
for you.
out switches for my Neo 75 and I'm liking Wano Elves. They do have a noticeable amount of feelable scratch and I'm not sure if that's good or bad.
I'll put this here. I've heard of those. I haven't actually tried them myself though, so. Thank you though, Grid. I appreciate the tier 1. Ooh. That does sound... Let me try a different switch. Like, the alphas sound really good on this. This feels stiff already because of the mounting point. The mounting point being right here, I think is throwing off the way this is sounding. Like, it's not terrible, but it's... Yeah, maybe we'll use a non-long pull. Maybe it doesn't really need all that. Here, we'll use a Nixie here, and then we'll also try a Gat Milky Yellow. Maybe we'll go with something... Actually, let's try the Gat Milky Yellow right off the bat here. Maybe we need to go with something not as bright to start. Because I think the cherry switch will be a bit brighter. Do I have any Milky Yellows lying around? Hold on one sec, guys. I still don't have my curry switches all finished and lubed at the moment, though. So, unfortunately, I wouldn't be able to show you guys a curry switch. Any excuse for Alex to use a Nixie? Please. You guys know I already love those switches. There's no need to deny it. I thought I had a small batch of... Oh, here, yeah, I do have some. That's even worse. It just sounds stiff. Maybe we have to take this apart and put in a 6.25U. So nice. Arrow, thank you so much. Hey, Alex, been a long time watcher. I'm not sure if you have, this is the first time on stream, but you have been the only keyboard I've consistently watched over the past 4 years. Thank you. That is very kind of you.
Wait, have we
Same thing.
now gone to Pocket Get Yellows now?
Okay, I am not a fan of the way this spacebar sounds, and again, I'm gonna try one thing here. Just make sure everything's seated nicely. You are all good, Arrow. I knew what you mean. Alright, so as it is right now, guys, do we like this spacebar? I'm going to switch it to the 6.25U. It's just dull and it's stiff. I can feel the resonance, or not the resonance, I feel vibrations and just stiffness happening on my finger over here. So I'm going to try switching it to a 6.25U bottom, which shouldn't take us too long to do here because this is plateless and very easy to build. I like the spacebar. Yeah, it's all preference. I think it's too stiff though, from a comfort level, and that's something I can't physically show you guys on stream. This mounting point is what's causing the issue. So hopefully if we just swap that out to something, which we can do right now because this is very easy to rebuild here. Let's try a 6.25U. Because I think that is holding me back a smidge here. Mounting point placements, and a lot of people don't agree with me on this, but hey, you know what? To each their own. Mounting point placements are very, very fucking important. So if you can't get your placements right, your keyboard will end up sounding shallow or stiff or feel bad. How is it plateless not soldered? Because these actually have pretty good tolerances for the hot swap. Hello, screw. Is there enough flex in the PCB for that gasket to even be there? To be honest, it probably doesn't need to be there. Like, I've seen keyboards with just mounting points on the sides. Again, this should have been put here. This actually should have even been put underneath the blocker. So it's just nowhere to be found anywhere near a key. I think that would have been the smart solution there, but it's fine. Let's swap it. I'm wondering if you can just not run the gasket and leave it there as a 7U. You want to try that first? Here, we'll try that first. I'm worried that it'll actually be... Yeah, we'll try that actually. Let's see not running a gasket there and see if that does impact anything. That's a good point. We could cut off the tab. However, I don't think I have the right tools to make a clean cut. Not gonna lie, this board's mounting point reminds me of the campsite. Of campsite? What's the campsite one? It's also a lot of fiberglass you just put out in the air. That too. Do you prefer the Neo 75 CU or the Mode Sonnet? I actually wrote a longer article about the 75% boards that have come out, and I put at the end, and I'm going to stick by this because I do feel like, A, you can call this a cop-out answer, but I'm going to be as upfront as possible. I don't think they're comparable boards. I think there's more variety that you can build in the Sonnet, and I also truly believe that how you perceive like a company's support also should affect your, your overall experience as well. I haven't had to deal with Neo's support at all, and I've heard they're decent, but I know Modes is really good. So I just don't think they're comparable boards. If I had to pick one right now, and this has nothing to do with sponsorships, has nothing to do with like anything, I'd still pick the Sonnet, only because I like the way it looks and I like the variation of what I can do to it. That's it. I prefer having the ability to say, you know what, I don't like these gaskets that I'm using right now, like because I'm using the green ones, maybe I want something stiffer one day, and at least I have that support to do that on this particular case. And I think for me, that's more money's worth. That's just the way I view it for this anyways. So Neo support has been amazing. I have had an issue with my QK60 and they sent out a new top. I haven't had a chance to deal with their support, nor talk to them on that level, but that's good to hear. What switches are you running in my Son? I am currently using... Ooh, this is going to bottom out. We'll see, actually. I'm currently using... oh my god, Milky Yellows. Oh, I put this in the wrong spot. You know, screw it, doesn't matter. I just want to test this for now. Mode support has been amazing. I just wish they dipped their toes into wireless. Yeah, actually, that could also be a breaking point for you too. Maybe that's a reason to go with the Neo. Do you need wireless? So right away, hold on. This, I think, why is it so loud? One second. Do you guys hear all the background noise? Is that bothering you guys? Should I turn that background noise off? Overmyers, thank you so much for 7 subs. I appreciate that, man. You guys good? You guys don't hear background noise? Perfect. I'm not going to bother them. Dude, that is a huge difference just taking off that. Huge difference. It's not... I think it is slightly bottoming out now, though. But I'm not too sure. I can't tell. I think it actually might be this tab and not the bottom of this over here. I think it's the tab. I don't think it's this. Which makes me want to try one thing with this. Let me try something real quick. Let me see one thing. I'm actually gonna do a little mod here. I don't want to cut it because I don't feel like having to deal with that right now, but giveaway will be live in 1 sec. Hold on, I'll do it in 1 second here. Major difference sounds much better. I want you to put a piece of pour-on gasket on the bottom case. Yeah, I'd also be curious. I'm just going to put a little sticker here on the back, bottom of this particular hot swap socket. Everything good and aligned. Take your time. Thanks, guys. Oh, did I mess up something here? Oh, I did. This didn't sit nicely in there. I mean, yeah, that completely takes out that harsher noise now. Somewhat. Yeah, it sounds much better. I don't think it's perfect, though. I still think this tab is hitting the shelf of the case over here, giving it a very loud sound. Let me think of maybe something else we can do here. Let's also just start that giveaway. Hold on, let me open that up. Let me open it up real quick. Giveaways. And thank you, guys. I appreciate the love. EAU 75. And then everyone gets their first ticket free. Perfect. All right, guys. Exclamation point ticket to enter. I always love your keyboards, how they sound. It's the Alexotos touch. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. I'm going to try putting the bottom foam on and see if that can help with some oddities in the sound signature. So that'll be my next little task here. Because the bottom foam isn't exactly super thick. It's just this, it's a little thin piece of pour-on. So perhaps this can help us with some of those odd sound signatures. Although it actually doesn't extend underneath the spacebar, which is an interesting choice. But let's just put it on anyways and see if that helps. The Neo 75 bottom case is the same way. Nah, it still has a little bit of that sharpness, so the foam is not doing much. Let's take out the foam. Alright, so what's next on we can try here? Should I try the 6.25U stab now is the question. I think I'm going to try the 6.25U stab now, guys. I think that's my next want to try for a goal here. Oh, you're saying just put a piece of, like a gasket, like a pour-on gasket on the bottom? Yeah, the silicone definitely is going to be stiffer. So you know what we could try too, just for the sake of talking before I swap out anything? Hold on, I have an idea. Let's try this. Let's put a little gasket on the bottom side here and see if that affects anything. What's being given away? The EAU-75 is being given away. It's an international giveaway, by the way, guys. I'm paying for shipping. I do ask you guys be patient with the shipping, though, because Canada Post is on strike here. All right, I'm gonna put a little. I put a little gasket underneath here, and let's see if this can help with maybe. I mean, I feel like it's just as stiff now again, but we'll see. Why most people like 7U over 6.25U? I think it's aesthetics. There's also a smidge of a different. Actually, you know what? Sorry, I'm going to cut you off with that thought. I think this is... Adding the pour-on foam just to help lift it up a little bit is, I think, the move. Yeah, I think that's the move, actually, if you're going to do this. But, obviously, they don't offer this in the case. But that's way nicer. We did it? That's way, way nicer. I think that completely solved the spacebar issue for me. Here, we're going to just do one more thing here. Let's put in a milky yellow now so we can also see if the spacebar feels better with nothing or with a different switch. Put back the milky yellow. Let's see, let's see. Very deep with the milky yellow. Very, very deep. Let's see now with a cherry switch. I don't like it with the cherry. I think long poles sound really good in this. Yeah, I think the Obscura sounded better. I still think I want to try out the 6.25U spacebar, though. I really think that's going to be the better move. The long pull is the move. Yeah. Let's try that. Let's try the 6.25U. Let's adjust it. Do you have a preferred plate? I prefer aluminum. But it depends on the board. It really depends on what you're building, man. Like, truly, there could be so many things that you can change around. You don't have to buy... There's only one ticket per person. You can't buy multiple tickets. You can't buy entries with points. We've never done that, and I'm never going to offer that. I just put it at an obscene number and then limit the ticket entries to 1. Alright, let's do this. Swap this up. Unscrew this again. It's such a gamble. It's so easy to swap. I mean, it is really nice. I do admit, it is really nice to have to, you know, just open this up and easily swap it around. So nice. So far, though, the board isn't sounding too bad. Like, I don't mind this. I would probably just end up, if you guys end up wanting something like this with this design and all that, I think just taking off this gasket so far, based off of what I have in front of me, is the way to go. For 7U anyways. I still would prefer, like, the only change I would really want them to make on this entire project is A, move this over, and B, offer different plates stock with the keyboard. That's it. That's all. Also, Truth, thank you so much for the tier 1. But goddamn, this is so easy to just modify. How quick have we been modifying this board? How quick has this been, dude? It's crazy how fast this is. Oh, yes, and add split backspace. More support's never a bad thing, but I feel like that I'm getting a little too hopeful for. Fun, though. Very fun. The Sonnet has like 2 mounts on the bottom. Yeah, you really don't need a lot of mounts when it comes to some boards, especially stiffer stuff. If I know this board has a very shallow front height though, so that might also be impacting it a little bit, but still could have been more well thought out with placement here. Honestly, not a fan of split backspace. Yeah, it's all personal preference. Oh my god, if you guys want a second ticket, just give me $200. I'll hook you up first come, first serve. Guys, listen, there's going to be giveaways happening all month long. Please don't stress yourself out about this. There's tons of giveaways the entire month. All right. Now, let's put this back on. And let's start putting these back in. Do you stock foam in the stack foam in the Sonnet? No, not anymore. The old Sonnets was like an option that you could do that. You don't have to do it, nor I don't think you really can do it in this one here, in the new Sonnets. I think I need one more Obscura for this. Where'd I put my Obscura switches now? Here they are. I just hope the board goes to a good home. Yeah, I mean, like, we'll talk about that here in a bit. After I'm done all the stuff with this board, we'll draw it, okay? You know what's crazy? I think the board does have a really nice sound signature. But the bottom row is falling a little. I mean, that definitely sounds better on the bottom row with the 6.25U. Oh, I guess I have to use the other ones here. Alphas sound good. Yeah. Even the modifiers all sound really good. Like, that sounds great. Yeah. Let's see now with the change up in spacebars here. I really think if they had just changed positioning of some of the stuff here, this could have been excellent. Kind of just slapping wherever. I don't really know where these are supposed to go. Oh, this one here I put in wrong. Hold on. Why would you waste time removing switch and put FR4 plate back? What? I'm confused by that triangle. I don't know what you're asking me. Let's put this here, it doesn't really matter. Oh, this is the wrong thing actually. Hold on. Alright, this sounds way better in 6.25U. And this is with all the gaskets like in normally, not doing anything weird. This is actually really nice in 6.25U. 7U, I think, because the placement of the what's it called? The oh my god, why am I struggling with this? With the gasket mount, I think it's no, there's nothing in here at all. This is no mounts, no pads. I didn't do any mods to this, nothing at all. This is way better in 6.25U. So I think right now, it's really that mounting point that is making such a huge difference with this board. Like, huge difference. Yeah, damn, that is a crazy big difference. And now I'm curious to see too, what if we were to do some stuff like take out this mounting point and kind of do the same thing we did earlier of just putting, not that it should matter in the long run, but just like to get rid of some of these mounting points. I'm just curious. And you can see already how much that opens up. Okay, I think the board has a lot of potential. All right. So design-wise too, again, I really like the board. I do see now someone mentioned this is a little off, but you know what? I think it's really a non-issue. It's centered within the badge itself over here, like between the left and right side. I totally get why this might be off-putting, but I feel like a lot of badges are like this. Overall, the design of the board's fantastic. I think this looks real nice. A lot of fingerprints on the bottom now. I apologize, but... what switch do I use for gaming? Anything with modded springs, really. Yeah, I think the board looks great. They did a good job. The studio did a good job on designing everything. The front height is super comfy. The typing angle, I think this is, what, 6 degrees? Let me triple check that. Let me see what the typing angle is on this guy. Surely we're Hall Effect pilled for gaming. I mean, I'm testing them right now, but typing angle is... I can't remember off the top of my head. Does it say? 8 degrees, way off. It's an 8-degree typing angle, so... For $150, because again, I would probably pick up the copper one myself. I still think, even if it's shipped exactly like what we have here, I still think this would be a very, 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 very nice board for anyone. Why are you guys mocking me right now, huh? I didn't type 787, all that. Front height is really low. Is what, 17 or 18.7 or something? Let me triple check. I don't remember off the top of my head now. Hold on, let's get to right here. 17.7. Very, very, very nice for the front height. And then if you want to the front key, obviously it's a little different, but, you know, it shouldn't really... Or I guess that would have to go to the top of the stem. Never mind, I'm doing it wrong, but... so nice. Very nice. So again, my ask for the design studio over here... Why are you guys typing random stuff in chat, huh? What is this? My ask for the design studio, though, is... Move the mounting point a little bit more to the right, maybe by an inch. Second ask, plate files / PCB files, and I guess technically third ask. Realistically, I think it'd be better for everyone if people just stopped selling stock plates that no one's going to use and then offering add-ons. Just give people the option. Other than that, very, very nice design. I think it looks pretty nice. Again, I probably would have went with silver myself. The coating on this is okay. Not as good as some of the Matrix coatings, but still a very fun coating to have. I would prefer going with an Anno myself. But yeah, starting at $150, not bad. And then $10 for a wireless option. Really not bad at all. You can't go wrong with something like this. Should your typing test in chat? Guys, I'm not even trying to hide what I type. Sometimes I don't type anything at all. It's just like the cadence of how I type. Yeah, I probably would have went with PC for a default choice too, dude. Not FR4. I probably would have done that as well. I feel like going with PC is the better of the choices. Plateless is fun to do on this too. I really appreciate the Plateless. The fun thing about Plateless, in case you guys haven't typed with any Plateless keywords, is you get this really fun sort of vibration that happens with just using a Plateless build. And it feels good. Like, it's a really nice kind of feeling. You don't obviously have to build it Plateless. But I really like the alphas on this. The alphas are very full. Spacebar is a smidge sharper than I normally would like. You know? I think that's fine too. I love Plateless. This is my fave way to build a board. Yeah. It's definitely a fun way to build it. Overall though, I don't think this is a bad board. I think this is actually a really good pickup for the price point. Truthfully. It's a very good pickup. Would like to see a few things changed is all. I don't even know if that's possible at this point here, but pretty damn good pickup. I have to give it to the design team as well as Velocifier. I think that this actually might even be one of Velocifier's. I know they're not the people who designed it, but the vendor themselves. I think this might be one of their better projects, if not their best project. Truth be told. Yes, let's show the artisan now. And then we'll draw the winner for the board. Alright. Here is the artisan. Here, we'll zoom in more. Those colors are so bad. Hey, it's preference. Already posted that on my story. You guys liked it? Don't make me go buy a sonnet. Come on now, dude. I love my sonnet. I had to switch the keycaps from the other day. Symbiote was nice, but I feel like this looked better. Alex is an artist. I have to say those bad colors. Yeah, but as an artist as well, Arsoon, and I don't mean any disrespect to you, but like you should also realize that it doesn't really matter at the end of the day. It doesn't matter what you like, putting that on to me. It's just, if I like it, then let people be. That's the great thing about art, right? We all have different types of way we perceive it and whatnot. The Sonic combo is fire. Where'd you get the artisan? This is an old one from Bob Keycaps. I don't know if he still makes these. As not an artist, I love it. Thank you, Mochi. Quick sound test. I was about to do that for you guys. So these are milky yellows on the aluminum plate. No, it's not full PC. It's actually copper bottom. Here's the crazy thing though. I actually tested it with an aluminum bottom yesterday, but it's not the color I want. I actually prefer the aluminum bottom with the copper weight more than I prefer the full copper. But I just don't like the color scheme, so I switched it back. I just felt like I was getting more of like a resonance that I liked from the actual case itself. Yeah, I feel like the copper on copper, like it's too deep. It's really pretty. I don't have a brass bottom. Did they make brass for this? I can't remember now. The PC bottom with the copper was way too deep. Like they had no metal noises, which I just wasn't my thing. I do want to try PC with an aluminum weight, but yeah, I think copper on copper is kind of ridiculous. It's also just too much money. But I would probably, again, if I had to order something, I'd probably pick up a PVD black one. And then also go with a copper weight if I had to reorder my parts here. The cable's trying to be free, I know. The copper on copper is nice. I'll give it that. Yeah, I think if I had to repick some parts, I kind of regret not picking one up, but I can still pick one up. It's not a big deal. Would you say a combination of materials is the go-to move? I mean, yeah, I think for the Sonnet anyways, my go-to pieces for the Sonnet is realistically any top that you want. I really like aluminum bottom with a copper weight. I also really like PC bottom with an aluminum weight. I think I'm not really a big fan of copper on copper, but I haven't tried copper with an aluminum weight though. That could also be interesting too. Maybe some difference of materials to kind of break things up. But yeah, I don't know. I think this is still a good way to go. Like, it's very deep sounding, but I would prefer a little bit more brightness and metal sound, which I got with the aluminum bottom, but I don't have the color that I want, unfortunately. So it's fine. It's fine. I don't know, my copper color just doesn't do it for me. I love copper. I think it's such a pretty color. But yeah, to go back to the board we're building today really quick, and then we'll draw. Yeah, final closing thoughts are still what I said earlier. Fun project. Very happy this is even a thing. I know this is not possible all the time, but you know, my other ask that I forgot to mention too was, listen, I know it's not always possible, and I know people just don't care to make these anymore because the majority of people, I guess not even majority, minority of people who buy solderable PCBs. But kind of like, we have some like, you know, solderable PCBs or something, man, because I kind of like having solder plateless. You know, hot swap is nice. Like, these aren't going anywhere for sure, but you know, just solder plateless might be nice once in a blue moon. You know, plateless solderable would be nice. Yeah. It's all good. Let's draw the winner. Thank you, Truth. Appreciate you, man. Closing the giveaway, and winner is Vicky304. Congratulations, Vicky. Are you there? We're going to do the same thing we always do. If no one answers in like a minute or two, we'll just redraw. Is Vicky there? GG? Zen, you're not Vicky. Did Vicky answer? I don't see any answers from Vicky. Okay. We'll give it until 3:08. 3:09, let's say, and then we'll redraw. I go by Vicky sometimes? Oh my gosh. Why does this keep happening? I think some people enter and then they just like, they think I'm giving away things immediately and then they just fuck off afterwards, which is fine. Not me all over again. OTY, you had an excuse though. We'll give it to you there. Looks like we're probably gonna have to redraw. Like I said, let's just wait till 3:09 and then we'll redraw it. But yeah, dude, today I'm gonna take a few more pictures. I want to redo some of my pictures. I don't like the way some of them turned out. Few more pictures. I found a really good way to do some new photos. Dude, pumped up to get some photos done today for some for some keyboards. And then I'll also be releasing the video for the Orbit today too. And then you already know I'm gonna probably try to watch the rest of Arcane. Well, maybe another episode of Arcane. I didn't realize they were so long. The Grand Machina Orbit is crazy. It's crazy, dude. Do you have any plans for the wall behind you? I do, but... Okay, really quick. I have plans for it. I just don't have the money for it. So, the thing I want, I was kind of pricing it out even if I want to buy the wood myself. It's just like too expensive. I basically want to create like this really cool display drawer cabinet thing, and I think for now though, I'm just gonna clear it out, and I think I might just use this as like a prepping thing for photos. It's fine though. Alright, let's redraw. Redrawing. Here we go. Drawing another winner now. Diaper00. Are you there, Diaper? If Diaper's not here in literally 30 seconds, I'm just gonna... Let's open a timer. Oh, this is not the one that's plugged in. Is Diaper... There you go. No shit. There's Diaper. How you doing, Diaper? All right, Diaper. I'm gonna write your name down. Thank freaking God, dude. You kidding me? No. Do you want me to be kidding? Would that make you feel better? Diaper said no shit. He's a diaper, of course. Diaper, can you message me on Twitch? And then I will send you a form probably in the next few days. So nice.
Zach underscore PD gifted a tier 1 sub to Diaper00. They have given 64 gift subs in the channel.
But yeah, let me write you down right now, dude. Vicky, you're too late, unfortunately. We needed you there almost a minute and a half ago. I'm sorry, Vicky. Oof, it's okay. You can try again. There's going to be plenty of giveaways. Lucky but unlucky at the same time? Yeah. So EAU 75, Diaper 00. Oh my God, Colonel.
Vicky had to step away to take care of her great-grandmother, whose house was destroyed by a shirtless Canadian man leading a stampede of frenzied mooses while screaming Nixies are trash now.
Oh my God. Zach, thank you so much for gifting
Zach underscore PD gifted a tier 1 sub to Vicky underscore 304.
No, Shirley, I think you would have been told.
They have given 65 gift subs in the channel.
Giveaway rerun? Oh, we'll do another giveaway. Am I streaming tomorrow? I think we're streaming tomorrow, right? Here, I'll do this. Let me see. Are we streaming tomorrow? Tomorrow I am building a key cult for someone. Oh, what the fuck? I did the scheduling so wrong for this. We're building a key cult tomorrow. Tomorrow's giveaway will most likely be a really nice one. So if you guys want to stop by tomorrow, not that they're all nice keyboards. I don't know. I feel like I always do that, but I should say they're all nice keyboards. Everything we've given away so far has been like absolutely awesome. So if you guys want to stop by and hang out, is this going to be EU friendly? Tomorrow will be 7 p.m. Tomorrow will be a normal stream time. Or actually, you know what? I haven't really decided. Maybe tomorrow could be one, but most likely 7 p.m. Best stabs? I mean, I just use the mode ones and they're fine. Also, you can just use Type Plus. You can also use Cherry Clippings.
Vicky had to step away to take care of her great-grandmother, but Diaper didn't had to step away to take care of her great-grandmother, and her house was not destroyed by a shirtless Canadian man leading a stampede of frenzied mooses while screaming Nixies are trash now.
God damn. I have to stay awake till 1? Oh my gosh. No, don't do that to yourselves. He handing out double-cheeked oat thick weight keyboards on a Monday? I don't know about that, but would appreciate if you put the new stream schedule. Yes, I post it all the time in Discord on Monday mornings, but you don't have to worry about that. I will post it. It's in Discord. It'll be in Discord, not on Twitch. I don't like managing the Twitch schedules, and I don't think anyone even uses the Twitch schedules at all. Diaper requested something? Did he? Hold on, where? Since Vicky's back and it's Christmas, can we give it back to her? No way you're gonna do that. Diaper, that is so nice. Vicky, are you still there? I don't know if Vicky's still there. Oh my God, that is so kind. Vicky, do you want it? Diaper's offering it to you. That is so kind. Wow. That would be so kind. All right, Vicky, can you message me then? Diaper. Damn. We got to do something for Diaper right now, though, dude. Hold on 1 second. There. Diaper's VIP. He gets a little diamond next to his name right now. Least I could do. Nana, I'm good. It's okay. You have a little diamond here. Now when Soren randomly comes in and mutes the chat, you won't be muted. So, all right, Vicky, can you message me? That is very, very kind of you, Diaper. God damn, dude. Vicky. That is so kind. Holy shit. Soran? Yeah, I know. What did Vicky win? The EAU 75. Here, I'll show you guys again. This keyboard. This very lovely EAU 75. I don't have any switches for it. I just have some switches supporting things right now, but very, very nice board. Has a very unique mounting system on the inside. Feels pretty good too. Damn. Typical Alex viewer. I appreciate it, guys. Like, that's what makes all this stuff really fun. Sometimes it gets a little crazy in here, but, you know, the wholesomeness is crazy.
What a wholesome stream, Alex. Can you hang tight on stream for a minute going to give away a shirt?
All right, Burton. Thank you, man. Just a little thing, too, like, a little off topic and on the topic of just the holidays and just being kind and stuff. First of all, thank you again, Diaper. That was extremely kind and awesome of you. And Vicky, I hope you enjoy the keyboard when you get it. DM me on Twitch, and then I'll send you the form to fill out. Second thing is, it's the holiday season right now, guys. I know a lot of people are going to be stressed out when it comes to like buying things, holiday shopping, family gatherings, all that jazz. Little thing, and I feel like I've probably never really mentioned this before, but little thing I want to just convey when it comes to the holidays. Obviously, every family dynamic is completely different, so spending time with people during the holidays. I know some people have this expectation of things, but I feel like as we all get a little older, I start to realize that, I mean, personally, I don't want anything. I just want people to hang out and have a good time and just everyone to be happy. Like, at the end of the day, like, that's truly... I don't have memories with stuff. Like, I have some fun stuff that we get to keep and have around here, but, like, more so I have memories of the people that give me those things, or just the people that are around me when good things happen. One thing I'm going to say, and by the way, if you guys want to enter Burns giveaway for
good luck,
shirt,
chat.
Type in just type in join, not even exclamation point. Just be around people for the holiday season. Whether it be friends, people that make you feel good, just be around fun people for the holidays. Don't surround yourself with people that are just shit, you know. If you have to, grin and bear it. But take some time to appreciate those people too, is what I'm trying to say. And if those people do mean a lot to you, let them know. Yes, what Zach said, do not put yourself in debt for the holiday season either. Trust me, people will appreciate you being there more than you buying them something. And if they're not going to appreciate that, then they got something wrong. Like, that's it, dude. If they need things, sorry to say, that's pretty shitty. Pedro, thank you so much for the tier 1, man.
It's my birthday, and I just appreciate all you do for the community.
Happy birthday! Can we get some happy birthdays for Pedro? Happy birthday, dude! What if I'm already in debt before the holiday season? I don't know what to say to that, man. Happy birthday, man! Winner of it... Who was the winner? Oh, Lynx won! Congrats, Lynx! Congrats! Happy birthday, man. Tier list question mark? What do you guys want to do for a tier list? I'm down. I'm down for a tier list. I'm down to hang out and do that. And also, I saw, Diaper, that you had a mode... Was it Sonnet or Encore you said on the way? Congrats on that, dude. I'm craving dessert, Alex, and I can cook. What do you suggest is your go-to dessert? Okay, this is a very... Okay, my go-to, lemon meringue pie. Or an apple pie. I'm a pie person. I think those are like legitimately some of my favorite desserts. With a nice cup of coffee. Didn't Angel design your merch? We collabed on it. Angel did the designing of just the mech keycap guy. But all the other stuff is stuff that I've whipped up. Do you have a plate preference for keyboards to play FPS games? Like a plate preference? Not so much. Maybe something softer. You don't want to feel finger fatigue or just fatigue in your hands when you're doing that. So, Today's my birthday too. Vlee, it's your birthday too. Happy birthday, Vlee. Apple pie is so good, dude. How do we always talk about food? And it... Dude, hold on a second. Hold on one sec, guys. Is this still open? Is this gonna show? Dude. So nice. How am I don't even know all the names to these keycap sets. You want this to be the tier list today? Just bought one of your hoodies, excited to get it? Hell yeah, dude! Hope you like it. They're really warm, by the way. All that matters in this tier list. That's it. I'm done. Done the tier list. Tier list is finished. That is it. I'm done the tier list. Everything else is everything else is up to up to your discretion. Are the hoodies normal or oversized? I'd say they're pretty regular. Like, they're not oversized at all. They fit true to size. But they are very warm. They're deceivingly warm for whatever reason. I think the tier list is upside down. Hold on, there's one more set here. Let me see if I can quickly find it. Where's that other stupid set? Here, this one. Found it. Here we go. This is the other set that belongs in here. That is the other set. I don't care what anyone says. These are the two that belong here, and everything else is fine. You put that shit at the top? Not the Star Disrespect? That's the Patrick Star set indeed, dude. Oh my god. Like, what's this set? I don't even remember. I wish you can, like, open these to make them bigger. Yeah, I'm not sure what this set is. But, like, I don't know a lot of these, though. That's the problem. The pictures are too small. We're going to be here all day. Yeah, do we have, like, any other smaller tier lists you guys want? Maybe more reasonable? Here, let's see this one. I guess it's more reasonable. Fine, we'll do this one. Fuck it. Alright. This is 8008. 8008, in my opinion, is an A tier set. Fucking gonna bring my monitor real close because I can't fucking see what any of these things are. What is this? What set is this? I don't know what set this is. I don't know what any of these are. Is this botanical? You can zoom in a bit. I guess I could zoom in, but it's already zoomed in so much. Here. Now it doesn't even work. Now the thing's broken and I can't zoom. I can't even do anything. Can't see shit. Yeah, same here. You know what? I think this is a bad idea. What if we do something else? What if we were to do something else for a tier list? I don't know. It's too hard to see, man. Kevin wants us to do toast. All right, fine. I'll do this one here. This is honestly, this is a based one. I'm down to do this one, dude. Kevin wants us to do toast. This is actually pretty crazy. This is actually a really crazy one here. So, truth be told, to me, this is S tier. That is S tier, 110%. I like it lightly toasted. Plain bread is like legitimately C tier. This is A tier to me, 2. 4, I would put also an A tier. I would put 5 at B. See, this is where it starts to get dicey. Like, burnt, I can't deal with. Even this is probably not something I'd eat. But, like, this can be good. Like, when you go to the extra crunchy level, like at number 6 here, it's weird. Like, if you were to do a grilled cheese, for example, and just kind of do the lazy way and put it in, like, a toaster, it's weird. I'd actually prefer it to be a bit more crunchy. It's so, it's specific. But yeah, and then number 6, I think I would put on fuck, you know what? B tier as well. It's very specific. Bro, 9 is just carbon, not even toast. Yeah, who's eating this? Like if you did this and you have the opportunity to make yourself a completely new set of toast, like this is too much. But I think for me, dude, number 3 is my go-to. My list is the complete opposite. I already said 9 or nothing. Damn. Triangle, thank you so much for 3 months in advance, dude. I mean, dude, only one time have I completely cooked a piece of toast to the point where it's uneditable. Like, you cannot eat it. But if it's like this, I'm still eating it. I'm not going to enjoy it. But when it gets to the point where you can't bite into it and it's legitimately just done, sorry, I'm throwing that away. Like, or making it bird crumbs at that point there and throwing it out for the birds. You just can't eat it. GMK toast. You can take a 9, get a knife, and scrape it down to 3 or 4. So nice.
Will we have a
Could
holiday
you
set,
actually?
Alex, like a full Christmas-themed table and accessories with hot chocolate and marshmallows? Mini tree and a stocking with a mistletoe on
You
your
want
top
to?
camera and you kiss a board under it?
Huh?
So nice.
You want to? Shark, I'm down. The charcoal makes the toast taste better. I don't know what y'all are talking about. Let's see, what other food things do they have here? Maybe we'll do one other one real quick. Candies? You guys want to do this quick? Have we done this? I feel like we might have. Should we do this one? Do fruit? Fruit or candies? Shark, I'm down to do it. I'll think of something to do for that. That sounds fun. Colonel, I'm not clicking male underwear, dude. Mainly because I actually don't have preferences for male underwear. I just wear boxer briefs, and that's it, dude. I actually have no preferences when it comes to that. I'm not a picky underwear person. If I have a pair of underwear, I am not going to get upset. Fruit? Let's do fruit? Okay. Hold on, let me just clean up a little bit. Yeah, fun stream. Very fun stream, guys. We witnessed some wonderful, inspiring kindness. The board we built today was actually pretty decent, too. Very shocked at what Velocifier had to offer. The designers of the board did a really good job. I think there's some stuff, obviously, that we'd change, but ultimately, nice project. All right. I feel like this is a very basic fruit list, so we'll just... Is there like a better one? Ultimate fruit list labeled. Oh, here we go. Here's a better one. Okay, I've already, you can tell you I've never had some of these. Green apples are S tier. Don't fuck around with me, okay? They're the best fruit in my opinion. Well, one of the best fruits. I love green apples. I love sour apples. Red apples are A. Bam. What happened in it? What are we missing? Can we get some lychees in that tier list? Damn. My man, Green Master Ace. Apples are a solid, but not S. I love apples. I don't remember what apricots taste like. Avocados, I don't like them because the texture. They're C. Bananas are A tier. Blackberries are whatever. Honestly, blackberries are just whatever, man. I don't remember how blue crowns taste like. Whatever they're called. Blueberries are A. I'll give blueberries A. A good cantaloupe is also very good. Well, it has, a well-ripened cantaloupe. It has to be a certain ripeness. I'm assuming we're going with the perfect ripeness for all of these. I'm going to give it a B. Coconut's not something I go out of my way to eat every day. I feel like this accents itself better with like other foods. I'm not going to go out and eat just coconut. Cherries are delicious, dude. I love cherries. You think cantaloupe's an S? Nah. Cranberries are really good. I'm going to give them B. Dates are pretty good. I don't mind dates. I'm going to give them B as well. Dragon fruit I've had. I really tried to like dragon fruits, and I didn't really care for them. They're just all right. I don't know what the big craze about these are, and I don't know why they're so expensive. They're just all right. Haven't had a durian yet. It's been a long time since I had a fig. I don't remember what a fig tastes like, nor do I know what gooseberries are. Grapefruits are good. I'm also going to give them a C because they're just not my thing. All grapes are really good. Kiwis are also S tier. Love kiwis. Kiwis are so good, dude. Lemons are... See, like lemons I wouldn't eat on its own. Hard agree, dragon fruit is the definition of mid. Isn't it with dragon fruit, if you have enough dragon fruit, it's like... It makes you basically like shit. Isn't it like a laxative? What do I do with lemons? Even limes. Like, I wouldn't eat a lime on its own. Like, I don't know how to rank these.
So nice.
Of course, Alex rating cantaloupe high tier, plainest of the fruits.
I'd put cantaloupe on B, dude. What do you mean? Okay, I don't... Overall, I think these are good with like waters and like accenting for food, but like they're great for all that stuff. But I'm gonna base it off of just eating it on its own, which no, I would not eat a lime or a lemon on its own. Yeah, they're great for other things. Wait, okay, Cujo, let's all make a thing right now because I might have to re-rank coconut. Then are we including this for other dishes, or are we talking about just eating the fruit on its own? What's the consensus here? I feel like straight up eating them, just eating. Solo, on its own, okay, fine. Let's just keep it like that because I think that makes more sense. Lychees are delicious. I love these. These are like candy to me. Mangoes are also very good. I'm going to give them an A. They're not my favorite fruit, but they're good. Nectarines, if you get them ripe or just like still where they have a bit of firmness, ooh, these are delicious. Oranges are A. Actually, nah. For me, oranges are B. I prefer tangerines, which let's just skip to tangerines. Tangerines are S. Mango and A. Okay, guys. Personal preference, please. I think we're losing track of how amazing something has to be to deserve an S. Yeah, like I'm not going out of my way to go buy mangoes every day. But I would go out of my way to buy tangerines. Just like I would go out of my way to get nectarines, lychee, kiwi, grapes, and green apples. These are stuff that like I crave. These are stuff that like if we have them, I'll eat them. These are stuff like in B where it's just like I'd rather not, but they're there and I'll eat them, sure. And then C is stuff I'm just like as on their own, like eh. And then D is just, whatever. Actually, let's put the never had this here for these, just because I've never had them. I also don't remember what a papaya tastes like. Fuck. I feel bad. Passion fruit. I don't remember. Hold on, maybe I will remember. Peaches again. If you can get a peach just where that firmness is, oh my god, I fucking love them. Okay. Pears are weird, and I'm going to tell you guys a quick little story. I haven't had a pear in many, 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 many years. We recently bought some pears, and pears aren't all cracked up to what I remember them to be. Like, I didn't go crazy for the pears. I don't know. I remember going nuts for pears, and now I'm just, like, not into them as much. I'd give them a B, to be honest. Persimmons I've never had. Pineapple is easily S tier. Love pineapple. Pears are hit and miss. Yeah, maybe it just had a bad batch, but pineapples are so good, dude. Plums are also S tier. Again, if you get them firm, I can devour like a whole bag of these things. So good, dude. Pomegranates are fine. I'm gonna give them A, but they're a pain in the ass to peel. Like, cut them open and then peel them all out. And they're also just okay. Like, I don't go crazy for pomegranates. They're really good for you, though. I've never had pomelo. I have to change one of my rankings, actually. I'm putting blackberries and raspberries in the same. These are just whatever. Red currants never had. I've had starfruit, and starfruit was really good. Strawberries, A as well. I don't go nuts for strawberries. I really don't go crazy for strawberries. Even if they're really good, like, they're not, I don't know, they're whatever. I'm going to skip watermelon for now because I feel like that's going to be a divisive one. Honeydew's just okay. I'm going to give that a B. Like, I don't go crazy for it, but if it's there, please don't get upset with me on this. Guava is just not something I go wild for, but like, it is tasty. I don't love it. But I feel like guava is really highly respected, and like, I will give it the respect it wants, but like, it's just all right. Asian pears are really good. I'm going to give them an A. They actually have a nicer bite to them and a nicer taste. Z-Glow, thank you so much for a prime. I appreciate that, man. Blood oranges. I don't remember how these taste. What's a custard apple? I've never even heard of this. Ground cherries I've never heard of. I've never had a kumquat. I've only had mulberries in things. Why is raisins on this, dude? I feel like raisins shouldn't be on this, but fuck it. I guess we'll rank it. B. Yeah, I don't really understand why raisins are there, but jackfruit's good. I'm gonna give it a B. Not like I crave it or nothing. Okay, I had two of these, not recently, but within the last few months. I was told these are supposed to be like the best fruits ever. Like, these are supposed to have the best taste ever. And they were hard to get even. And I'm not gonna lie, these were also super fucking mid, dude. Like, I was told by my girlfriend that I got a bad batch when we bought them. Like, they're supposed to be better. So based off of the one that we had, though, these were like mid to me, dude. These are B. These are good, though. I love these. I almost want to give these an S, but they're hard to find here. Sour cherries. I didn't realize there's a difference. I'm also going to give them A. I never had this. I also don't remember passion fruit. Yeah, I've heard mangosteens are amazing. It's just the two that I had were not good. And then obviously watermelon goes here, dude. Watermelon on a nice hot day? Come on, bro. Obviously it belongs in S. Hell, it might even belong above S. I've had passion fruit drinks and stuff like that, but never the actual fruit. Sour cherries, I'm assuming is just more tart. I'm assuming so, which sounds good in theory. But yeah, that's my list. I think the only fruit here that would be in D would be coconut, because I just don't like the way coconut, like the coconut flesh, whatever you want to call it, tastes. It's great in stuff, though. I like coconut and other things. Even mango is much better in Southeast Asia. The quality difference is night and day. I'm assuming so. Like, I'm also assuming the reason why I didn't get great mangosteens is because, you know, they're hard to get here, and by the time they get to me, they're not that great. So it makes sense. It does make sense. Cocoa D's nuts. But yeah, that's my list. I think the list is solid. I think it's a solid list. Whatever. I think it's good. It's a good list. A little bit of a good one. Alright, guys. Pretty much the stream today. Sour cherries have a weird flavor, but definitely sour. I think I've had them, because I remember having something like that. What started these end of stream tier list? I don't know. We just kind of do them now. We just kind of have some fun. I don't know, I just want to hang out. It's just another reason to hang out, you know. I have to sneeze. Alright, guys. Now it's been a bit and you typing like, what happened? Burn? Thanks, guys. Alright, guys, let's go find someone to raid. Thanks for tuning in. Really appreciate you. It snowed a bit. I don't even want to go look outside. Let's go find someone to raid here. Let's go find someone to... Oh, wait. You said now that it's been a bit and you typing up... I like the... Oh, sound of. You just misspelled it. This board here? I mean, quick little end of stream sound. I mean, quick little... Me typing, please. Yeah, the board turned out good in 6.25U. Honestly, it's better in 6.25U. I'll make a note of that. I'm going to send them all these things after stream here. Let's go raid someone. Let's go raid Jay. Jay is building a... I don't know what he's building. Macropad of something? Alright, everybody. I will talk to you guys later. You guys have a good one. Enjoy the rest of your day. I'm going to go take some pics now, and it's not really dinner time. Maybe I'll start prepping dinner soonish or something. Bye, everybody. Love you, and have a good night. See ya.